John Lusk here of Lusk Archery Adventures. Serious testing, successful hunting. Today I'm testing a brand new head by Vortex. And Vortex has been around a long time, and they've come out with some incredible mechanical heads and a really good hybrid head. I tested a little while back, and now they have a fixed blade head that I'm going to be testing. This is called their Avoidance PLR, Path of Least Resistance. Pretty cool looking broadhead. So I'm going to dive in and go through it. I'll explain it all to you in just a minute. And then I'm going to be using my regimen for 2025. And for a detailed description of that, please check out the video I posted earlier this year called 2025 Broadhead Test Process, and it'll walk you through everything. I'm going to be using my Elite Carbon Eon bow for most of the shooting. For the flight testing, I'm using my Killer Instinct Logix crossbow, the brand new one, and I'm really liking that as well. And then I use Bishop archery arrows and bolts for all the shooting. All right, let's zoom on in here, check out this new head by Vortex, and then put it to the test. Here's a good look at this head, and this is a pretty cool looking, sleek looking broadhead right here, isn't it? It's all stainless steel, so it's all made out of stainless steel. The ferrule is a 416 stainless steel, and then the blades are 420, which most broadheads use a 420 stainless steel for the blades. The overall length is 1.75 inches beyond the end of the arrow, so pretty long broadhead like that. And the cutting diameter is 1.2 inches, so a little more than most two-blade heads, a little less than some. The thickness of the blades is pretty impressive at 0.059 inches. And you notice that it is pretty vented there, okay? That's going to have a little bit of noise in flight, but it saves them some weight, and this ferrule is what's providing most of the weight there, most of the beef to it. Seems like a really stout ferrule, and that tip is a really nice pointy chisel tip. But what makes this head really unique, beyond just being a cool two-blade head, I mean, you can use it like that. Just a great two-blade head with a chisel tip, and it's a nice, stout, strong, decent-sized cut, double bevel head. I imagine it'd do really well. But what makes it unique, and the reason they call it the Avoidance PLR, Path of Least Resistance, is you can remove this set screw and you replace it with this, like it feels like silicone. I don't know if it's silicone, like this rubbery kind of a thing. You pull it through there and cut it off, and it kind of functions like the bolt right in there. It functions like that little bolt, but when it impacts an animal, that little thing is broken through. This little thing is broken through, and then it allows these blades to swing, and they can swing either way and pivot either way. They're still held in place by the top, and they're very, stoutly, strongly held in place, but then these can swing, so if you hit a bone, you're not going to veer off course. It's not going to kind of hinder the penetration, but the blades can just pivot. And as soon as you get around that bone, they pivot back. So that pivoting action is really pretty unique. It's not unlike a sever for a mechanical, but you can do it here with a fixed blade, or you can just keep it like that and not mess with it at all. But I've shot animals, especially with two blades, that I have had veer off course within an animal because they hit bone like this. So this might prevent that from happening. Again, help it to follow the PLR, Path of Least Resistance. So eager to put this head to the test and see how it performs. The Vortex got the solid 9 ring, almost a 10 ring. It took 204 grams of force to cut through the wire, which is a 9.96 on a 10-point scale. It penetrated 8 1/4 inches. It took an additional 16 grams of force to cut through the wire, which is a 9.68 on a 10-point scale. It penetrated through 59 layers, which is an 8.43 on a 10-point scale. The head's in excellent shape after the 3 shots through the MDF. and the head is still in perfect condition after the 2 shots through the steel plate. It looks like it hasn't even been shot at all. Here it is after all the durability testing, and man, it held up really well through the MDF and the steel plate. I mean, these blades just got no edge chatter and still feel pretty sharp. And then into the center block, you could see it penetrated about that far, which is pretty good. And the tip held up, the ferrule held up well, just a little bit of a hook to it, which, you know, that can happen. It hits an extra hard chunk of stone in the cinder block or something like that, but still really pointy. Overall, really impressive durability. So what'd you think of the Avoidance? Pretty cool broadhead, right? I mean, I was most impressed with the durability. It held together really well through all the different durability tests, and it's just a simple, no-nonsense design that has kind of an extra feature with that swinging blade, if that's something that really interests you. So hey, you check out the score sheet, see how it performed in the areas that matter to you the most, and see if this Avoidance PLR might be a good fit for you. And stay tuned for the overall cumulative score, as well as the corresponding Lusk grade. And also stay tuned for a list of all the discount codes that I can share with you just to help you save some money. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you next time.